Okay, someone asked for a bookshelf tour. Now, it would take me forever to go through all of my books, so I'm just going to show like some of the stuff that I have. So I've got Jennifer Ashley. Here's all my Kerrigan Byrne books. I need to read more of the Gail Callan because I have other ones of this author. So you could see her step back in the back. Some of them are kind of different because it's like they didn't have step backs, but they had the cover, in the back basically. And so I got Loretta Chase. I got some Tessa Dare books. This is the only Christina Dodd that I've kept. I need to read more of my Lorraine Heath so I can put those away. This is a series that I've always loved that is just a very underrated series that a lot of people just don't ever talk about on BookTube is Candace Hearn. Now this is Merry Widows Club books. So we got this one here is in the Thrill of the Night. This woman is a widow. Her husband died, and the husband's best friend is trying to help her out. So she's trying to look for a lover, and things go from there. But I really liked that one. This one here, we've got another one who's a widow, but she is an elder woman. So it's a age gap romance where she has grown children, and she gets involved with a man who's in his early 20s. But she's I think mid to late 30s around there. And then we've got this one here, Lady Be Bad. This guy is he's more of a rake. Yeah, he's definitely a rake. But I really enjoyed that one. And then this one here is it was an anthology because I had the last book in the series. It was just a novella for this one here. So It Happened One Night. And then I've got a couple of Joan Johnson ones I still kept over the years because I liked those books right there. But I've gotten rid of a whole bunch more. I just recently got these ones. We got Claimed by the Alien Warrior by Tiffany Roberts. I really enjoyed that book right there. So I decided to get the paperback version, and I need to get the rest of this series except for book 4. I really didn't care for book 4 in this series here by Claire Kinsley. So we've got book 3 and book 5. I need to reread these so I can go and tab them. People say annotate, but I don't like to write in my books. I just like to go and just tab them in the favorite spots and stuff. So I have those ones there. I need to go and get to reread and all that stuff so I can put them away, because I put all of my paperbacks in the back. If you could see, all of my paperbacks are back here. I hate that this is the same author, but see how much taller those books are compared to those? I hate that. I freaking hate that. I think maybe those were independently published. So we got all of these right here, and then you can see Suzanne. I think it's Anak. I think her last name is Anak. I'm not sure. So we've got that one there. Does it have a back? No, it doesn't. It does not. It doesn't have a step back either. But yeah, I read this book years ago. I need to reread it again. It's been a while since I've read that series. This one here is another one where the step back's in the back. This one is one of my favorites. I love this one. And then I love the little step back in the back. It's so pretty. And then we've got another one right here. England's Perfect Hero. Sorry for the glare. So we got that. And then we got some other ones. They got step backs and these ones here. This is one of my favorite pirate romances, The Pirate Lord by Sabrina Jeffries. Love that one. And this is the second book in the series. You got The Forbidden Lord. But I think this might be the original cover to The Pirate Lord. I think it might be, but I love that one. It's one of my favorites. So let me see. Let me move these around. And then I got more Sabrina Jeffries. And then this is the beginning of my Lisa Kleypas books. So this is the first one. I believe this one here is an American one. Yes. She's an American family that has money, and then he's basically an immigrant. His father was I think he was a butcher or something, and so the man has made his money, so he's new money, and so he ends up marrying his friend's sister and stuff. So it's a little novella. but I put that one first. And then I have Love Come to Me, which is an earlier work of hers. This is obviously a recover. And then we've got When Strangers Marry, which is a retitle, and it was, reworked. She reworked it. I never read the original one. And then I get this. This is the second one. And then I would love to get the original covers for these ones here. Then Came You and Dreaming of You. Those two are my... I love Dreaming of You. One of my favorites. This one here. Love this one. This one's Midnight Angel. Now the story is... I go to every now and again. Because this one is an age gap romance where the woman is like much younger than the man. So I'd say if you're not really into older man, younger woman romances, you're probably not going to like this one here. But this is Midnight Angel, and I love the step back to it. It's so pretty. I mean, look at that. Look at that step back. It's so pretty. So pretty. So I have that one. And then this is the second one in the series, Prince of Dreams. I would say, what was his name again? Nicholas, yes. Nicholas. I wasn't really a big fan of him because I thought he was an a-hole. He was a big a-hole, and definitely not a favorite hero of mine of Lisa Kleypas's books. I would say probably tread with caution on these two because they might be a little problematic for you. May not enjoy them as much. Lisa Kleypas, Somewhere I'll Find You. This is about a theater club, I think. And so I ended up getting that one. Sorry about the glare. So I got that one there. I didn't have the original of that, so I had found that on eBay. And then Because You're Mine, this is a second one of that series. So this is the first, that's the second. And then this one here is like a... about the Steez. This here is an anthology. So it has the story of I Will in it. There have been a few anthologies with Lisa Kleypas in it that has the same story. So if you go and you look for Lisa Kleypas anthologies, if you find the one where it says I Will, that's the continuation on to Because You're Mine. There's a character in Because You're Mine that is in this one here. I thought it was a really cute, like, little novella. I really enjoyed that one. So we got Stranger in My Arms. I love the original to this one here with the flowers and everything. And I love this. That's so pretty. They really did like a lot of nice stuff with step backs and covers back in the day. So there's step back, really pretty. This one here, is, if you ever seen the movie Summersby with Richard Gere in it, very much like that. That book is very much like, I think the author maybe she saw the movie and decided to write a story about it. Suddenly You is another one of my favorites. Some people may be a little triggered on it. I would say definitely check for the content warnings on this one here, because there is a situation in here where the heroine deals with something, so you may want to read the content warnings on that before you decide to delve into this. Check people's Goodreads and stuff like that for content warnings. But this is an older woman, younger man romance. If they, maybe that's a spoiler, but if anybody likes age gap romances, this one here has a slight age gap to it. And but yeah, that's the original cover. A step back. I wish I have the step back, but I don't. And then there's Where Dreams Begin. I messed up here. Where did I mess up? Oh yeah, right here. I was putting these back and I totally messed up. So, let me see. Crap. Now I don't remember. I think this was before this. Someone to Watch Over Me. Yeah, that was a part of the Bow Street Runners. Yeah, this is the first one. That's the first one in the series. Yeah. So this is a part of the Bow Street Runners series. Someone to Watch Over Me. I had another cover, but I didn't like it, so I ended up finding this one here used for like $3.50. So there's the step back. This one is an amnesia trope. So if you're like like your amnesia tropes. That's one right there. And then this one here is one of my favorites. I love this cover because of it's got the purple in the back, and see how it's shiny. And I love her dress, gorgeous dress. And then the step back to this. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. I will never give that book up. I love that one. And then we have Worth Any Price, which is the second one in that series. Unfortunately, I don't have a step back for that one, but I still need to try to get one. I ended up finding the step back for Again the Magic, and I love this one. This is one of my favorites. One of my favorites for Lisa Kleypas is this book here. So then you've got the step back. So yeah, that is a favorite of mine. Let's go over here for Secrets of a Summer Night. This one here, I found this one on eBay too. I'm so glad I found that one, because I had the another version that did not have a step back to it. So we've got those, and then you could see all the books I have in the back here. But yeah, I don't want to show those because it would just take too much time. So then I got more of my Lisa Kleypas ones right here. I've got her contemporary ones up above. So these ones here, of course, I've got Happened One Autumn. This is the original version, not the edited one. And then the step back. And I don't care what people say, I love Devil in Winter. Devil in Winter is still my favorite. Sebastian St. Vincent definitely redeemed himself in this book. I loved this one. Evie with her stutter. This was one of my favorites. Definitely a favorite of mine. Besides, like, the prequel. Obviously, Again, the Magic is a prequel to the series. And that's my favorite. And then, of course, Devil in Winter is definitely my favorite. And then we got Scandal in Spring, which of course is a spring background, which is really pretty. And then I've got the kind of like the last of the Wallflowers. This is more of a novella. Some people didn't like this one, but I did. This was about, was it Rafe Bowman? I think it was Rafe. Yeah, Rafe Bowman. That is the Bowman's, the other Bowman's sister, Lily and Daisy. That's their brother. And then we've got, of course, I have all of the Hathaway series, because I freaking love that series. Besides the Wallflower series, the Hathaway series is another one of my favorites from Lisa Kleypas. And I have all the step backs that go with those ones too. Those are really pretty. And these are the only two of the Ravenel series that I have, because the other ones I didn't like, and I didn't even bother reading the last one because I already got spoiled for it, and I know what happens with the last book, and I'll just say I'm not happy. Not happy at all what the direction that the author decided to go in. So, yes, I am not going to read that last book. And then, these are the only books I have for the J.R. Ward series. The other ones I kind of got rid of because I really didn't care. These are the ones I frequently reread because I love these ones here. And then I've got some Stephanie Lawrence ones. I still need to read these ones, so I haven't read these ones. There's other books that I have in the back that I need to reread. I got a lot of Julia Quinn back here. I need to reread those. Oh, before I forget, there are a few Julia Quinn covers. A few Julia Quinn ones I have that are gorgeous stepbacks. Okay, let me go and kind of shuffle through here to try to go in the back, because I'm trying not to do this because it'll be too long of a video and I don't want it to be too long, but I want to show you a few of my ones back here that I freaking love. Now, I would love to find the original Splendid cover. I love this book. If anybody has never read Julia Quinn Splendid, read it. I really love that one. This one here, Dancing at Midnight. I don't think this one has, no, that one does not have a step back. But it's still a nice cover compared to the original cover I had. So there's Minx. That's the original, I believe, cover to it. And then this. I have these two. These two I love. I love this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Julie Quinn, Everything in the Moon. Freaking love that one. So that one does not have a step back, but it has a step back on the back. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I love this one. This is probably one of my favorites of Julia Quinn's. Is that one. Besides Splendid, Everything in the Moon is another one of my favorites. And look at this one here. Isn't that gorgeous? That's so pretty. Brighter Than the Sun. I believe this was the sister. Yeah, there was these two. There was this sister, and then this was the younger sister. And look at that. Isn't that so cute? So pretty. That is so pretty. I love those ones. And then, of course, this is a recover of the Duke and I and all the rest of the, Bridgerton series that I need to reread again. So those ones I really liked. Those ones I thought were really pretty, and I loved when I got those ones because I think they're gorgeous. And then this one here I just recently got is another purple, reflective purple. So pretty. On A Wicked Dawn. But I love the step back to this. Look at the step back. That is so pretty. Such a pretty step back. So I have that one there. And then I believe this one I also have a step back for, Fang Passion. I need to get the rest of the Bastion Club series. I need to get that one. The Sinister series I need to get too. I read the first book. I read that one on audio. I believe this is the second book right here. But I need to get the rest of that series too. So I still need to collect those. And then this is another series here. What was this series called again? The New Quartet. What's it called again? I can't remember. The Black Cobra Quartet? Yeah. So we've got those ones there. These are all part of the same series. And then I've got Kinley McGregor. And then, of course, more books back here. What do I have back here? Oh, yeah, that's right. This one here is another one of my favorites. Portrait of a Lover. Julianne McLean went and recovered this. So it doesn't have this anymore. And she also renamed this book. It's a different name to it. I don't know why, but and I believe Julianne McLean, you can find those books on Kindle Unlimited. And then I got books down here. These are all like sports romances and stuff like that. I've got Rochelle Mead and things like that. Samantha Young books. Jack Sparrow. And then I've got Harlequins and some other books down here I need to get to. Then I've got all of these. I've got Cheryl Hankey books. I got Virginia Henley books. I've got Catherine Coulter's, Beverly Jenkins. Now, there are a couple that are really pretty for these Cheryl Hankey ones. Return to Paradise. See, that one's really pretty. Let me see which one. The next one here, I believe, is got like a, yeah, this one here is such an interesting step back. It extends out. So I think that's really pretty. So I like that. It's kind of more of a Wild West one. Even the back like extends out. So I think that's interesting. I still need to get... Yeah, I don't think I have that one. There's like a second book in the series I don't have. And then this one's a pretty one, Terms of Surrender. That's really pretty. There's some other ones here that are really pretty too. A Fire in the Blood. When you kind of look at it, you're like, wait a minute. That water's going pretty fast. How is he holding her up? They would be drowning in that water. So you're like, that's a little not real. So we've got Love a Rebel, Love a Rogue. So we've got that. And then this one here, yeah. Oh, this one I love. I love this one. I think that's so pretty. That one is so pretty. I love that one. And then she's got some other ones that are really pretty too, like... I think this one's so pretty. It's just such a pretty one. And, it may not have proper representation in it for Native Americans, but it's still very pretty. I still think they're really pretty, and that's why I like to collect them. So we've got those there. And I love these Catherine Coulter ones. I love the Catherine Coulter ones. So we got this one here, which I think is hilarious. I think they're all kind of like funny. They're all like double step backs. I love all of them. I think they're all really cool. But they either like are funny or you're like, man, those are kind of interesting. Let's see that one. So yeah, I have all of these. The Rebel Bride. So all of those. This one here, I don't think this one was really anything special. The Duke, but still nice. Still a nice step back. And then we've got the Heir. So yeah, I've got all of those. Ooh, another one of my favorites is this one here. I love this one, the Scottish Bride. It's so funny. It's just a lot going on in this picture. You know, he's holding her upside down. You've got this little girl. You got the little girl with the suitcase and like these like geese or ducks or what are they? Are they geese or swans? I think they might be swans. I'm not sure. Someone might have to tell me if they're more of a bird expert. But yeah, those ones there. And then I've got a bunch of Beverly Jenkins. Then I've got all of these here. I've got Janine Frost. I've got Kresley Cole, that series. Then I have all this stuff right here. These are a bunch of like Christmassy ones, so I'm waiting on those. And I have a bunch of Joanna Lindsay ones. These are all of my Joanna Lindsays. And some of them have step backs, but a lot of them, it's just the covers. So you have a whole bunch of those. Like I said, I don't want to go through every one because it's a lot. Here's ones that I just recently acquired. I had a lot of these, but I got rid of them years ago, and I decided to get them in a lot. So this one here I've had for a little while. Indigo Blue. I posted that on my Step Back Saturday, so I think that one's really pretty. And this one here I just recently got is a Cheyenne Amber one. And the only thing I don't like about it is somebody went and stamped it. And I'm like, why did they do that? It's such a pretty step back. But someone decided to stamp it, to be a jerk and stamp it. This one here, Coming Up Roses. This one's kind of depressing. When you look at it, you're like, he looks like he's overbearing. And she looks like she's either a daydreamer or she just wants to get away. You know, it just looks like she looks sad. She looks sad. So yeah, I've got that one. Now I'm knocking over all my little figures here. This is just basically stuff that my kids don't want to play with anymore, and I end up taking them and hanging on to them. There's another character that fell. I have to pick her up afterwards. So I got Simply Love. This one here is pretty. But here's another one where someone stamped their faces. I tried to get it off, but there's only so much you can do. But it's still a really pretty step back. I have to see if I can try to find another cover for it. You know, another one with the step back. And then here's Cherish. It's really pretty. I love that step back too. And then there's some other ones over here. Like, here's one over here. Forever After. That's a step back. This one's pretty too. So yeah, that's a really pretty step back. And then Baby Love. This one's really cute because it's got a mother and child. So I thought that was really cute. This one here is like a single mother. I I believe she was like on the run or something like that. I think she had like maybe an abusive husband or something. But this is a part of a series. This one here is like a part of a series. Is it like the Coulter series or the I can't remember, but it was like a family series, I think. I think that was a family series. And then that one's not really anything special. These are some like there's houses and stuff like that. So nothing really like super special to them. But I decided to pick them up again because I wanted to reread them again. And then let me try to move my little characters out of the way. I've got some Bertrice small ones. I've got like Sky O'Malley. This is a classic. I heard this one's like crazy pants, so I want to read it and like see how weird it is. So we've got that. Let me see. This one's a pretty one. That's a pretty cover. This one here is really pretty. I like this one. It's like gold, you know? So we've got Darling Jasmine, Wild Jasmine. We've got some Cat Martin ones. Let me see. Oh, this one's pretty. Bold Angel. This one is a really pretty one. Look at that one. Very pretty. I like that one a lot. And then we've got Devil's Prize. So those ones, that's a pretty one. Let's see, this one here? I think so. Yeah, this one I like too. This one kind of reminds me of like a Southern romance because with the house and stuff like that. Kind of looks like more of a Southern housing back in the day. And then we've got The Fire Inside. It's got that. I think these ones are a little more newer. But that's got a step back. Yeah, all these ones here has got step backs. So those are pretty. Let's see, this one. I ended up picking up like this Cat Martin lot where it had like a whole bunch of Cat Martin books. So I decided to pick them up and hoped they had step backs, which they did. She's got a really pretty dress. I like that purple dress. I love purple. Purple's my favorite. And then that one. I started picking up Rosemary Rogers because I love her step backs. I love the step backs. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that step back. There's so much going on with it. You know, and I love the lightning in the back. It's so pretty. So I got that one. And then I've got this one here. A Dangerous Man. So pretty. And then I've got Midnight Lady. Another one with a pretty step back. And then the last one here is In Your Arms. So they all have really pretty step backs. I'm trying to collect more Rosemary Rogers. Ones that I can find that have step backs to them. So I'm trying to collect those. So I got 4 so far. Okay, so I have other ones. It's hard to kind of like in my closet to show all of them, so I can't show like all of them. Some of them are like kind of stuffed in the back. So I can show my Elizabeth Hoyt ones. These are part of the Maiden Lane series. Now I ended up picking up, acquiring this one here. So that one's the step back. And there's a couple that I don't have. I don't have step backs for a couple of them, but I'll have to see if I can try to acquire them. So there's a second one of the series. Here's the third. I love it, this step back. I love this step back. The step back is gorgeous. I love that. It's so pretty. So pretty. I love that one. And Thief of Shadows. This one I love too. I love Thief of Shadows step back. So pretty. They're at the theater, obviously. So cute. So I love that one. I don't have step backs for these two. These two I do not have step backs for. I would like to get this one here, Lord of Darkness. I need to get a step back for that one. And then Duke of Midnight. I need to get the step back for that. Then I have Darling Beast. So we've got that. And then he's in the water. So... And then I have Dearest Beast. This one here, and this one's pretty. This So we got that. And then Sweetest Scoundrel. So these ones here are not as pretty toward the end of the series, but I still like them. So a lot of them were like laying on a couch, or, you know, what they say, a settee, or whatever it was. So we got that. Duke of Pleasure. This one here I like, because it looks like a little rendezvous, you know, with all the light and everything. Oh, that one's pretty. I like that one. And then this is the last of this series, Duke of Desire. Was it Duke? Yeah, Duke of Desire. That one's pretty too. I like that one. And then I have, this is a part of the new series. It was a new series. So this one here is the Legend of the Four Soldiers. So it's a 4-book series. So I have this one here, To Taste Temptation. So that one's pretty. I don't know, do I have step backs for all of them? I will have to see. I thought I did, but I may not. Yeah, I do. I have this one. So we got that one. That one's pretty. And then a lot of people liked this one, to Beguile a Beast. I think this was one of their favorites, was this book here. A lot of people talk about that one. And then the last one of that series was To Desire a Devil. So we've got that. And I have some, over here I have some repeat ones of the Maiden Lane series, but I decided I'm going to read those, and then I'm going to keep the ones that have the step backs to them. I do have some Sarah McLean ones. I need to read this one here. That's a really pretty step back. I have like how many Sarah McLean books that I need to read, and then I have some other ones back here that are Anna Harrington ones. They don't have step backs, but they do have pretty covers. So I have like 4 of the Anna Harrington ones that I need to read. So this was like this one, and then we've got that one, that one, and then this one. So I hate that they decided to do those Max Market paperbacks. I think that's what they're called, Max Market. Because then it's like, they don't match, you know? They don't match. That's the thing with me. Aesthetic is everything. And this is like, it's shorter. So that's the only thing I don't like about it, is that I'm like, geez, thanks. And then they decided, oh, they're not really popular. You think? People are not used to change, you know? So when you change something, especially if you're going to mess up somebody's whole entire series, where it's like, oh, well, the last book in the series is the Max Market back, even though all the other ones were mass market backs. So there you go with that. And then I have I gotta read the rest of the Tessa Dare books I have. So I have all these Tessa Dare books that I need to get into. I know I'm so bad. I'm so behind on all of my historical romances. So behind. This one here does not have a setback to it, but it's still pretty. So have that one. A lot of these I have don't have step backs. I mean, obviously it probably did come with a step back, because, you know, it's that fake, looks like it has a step back, but it doesn't. Any Duchess will do. This one does have a step back. But yeah, somebody wrote on it. Yeah. But yeah, there's that. I love this step back to this one. Romancing the Duke. I need to still read this one. So pretty. I love that. Such a pretty step back. Oh yeah, this one's another one. Say Yes to the Marquess. So got that. Sorry, my alarm went off. Do you want to start a scandal? So we got that. That one's a pretty step back. And then the last one I have of her is When a Scot Ties the Knot, Castles Ever After. That one's really pretty. I like that. Only thing I don't like about this step back is I hate when they put all the advertising stuff here. Why? You mess up the step back, man. So yeah, that I don't like. And then I have a whole bunch of like other books that I'll have to go and film. So I have Eloisa James books, I have Donna Fletcher books, Sabrina Jeffries, all right here that I need to get to. As you can see, I'm obsessed with Bath and Body Works. I have a ton of body sprays. And then you could see I have some Suzanne, was it on Knock? I always forget her name. And then got more there. Elizabeth Lowell, Deborah Mullins and Candace Hearn books. And then I got Jennifer McQuiston, Catherine Ash, I think this is Erica Ridley. Yeah, I think that's Erica Ridley. Kate Bateman, Susanna Allen, Stacey Reed, Eva Leigh, I think it's Lee, Megan Frampton, and then Julianne Long, and all those ones right there. So that's pretty much it. My boyfriend is trying to get my youngest out of the bathroom. My youngest took forever to potty train, and now that she knows how to go to the bathroom, she will be in that bathroom for like 45 minutes just playing on her tablet, and I'm like, girl, get out of that bathroom, I have to go pee. So yeah, she will want to play around in the bathroom just to sit there, and you know, it's like a man sitting there with a newspaper, and it's like, really, you have to take that much time in the bathroom? So yeah, he's basically telling her like, get out of the bathroom, I have to go pee. So, but yeah, anyways, that's it for this. I tried to be as quick as I could. I don't want the video to be too long, because I've seen some people do like bookshelf tours and it's like an hour long, and I just don't want it to be that long. So yeah, I wasn't able to show everything because there are some books that I have in the back that you can't see. Like I have a bunch of Sophie Jordan in the back too and stuff. So some in the back that I just cannot show you because they're way far back there, and I'd have to go and take them all down and then put them all back, so it is a hassle. So unfortunately, I'm not able to show you every one of my books I have. So yeah, but that's it for this video here. Have yourself a good day, take care of yourself, be kind to each other, and I will see you all on the next video. All right, bye.